I'm making some salmon with the gluten-free Southwest seasoning on the middle stoneware with extra virgin olive oil and the yellow pepper. So I just have to put a little bit of olive oil on the pan. You can wipe the olive oil with a paper towel or your baster brush. Coat it just lightly. The oven is preheating to 350 degrees. Pink salmon from Amazon. Usually cook it for half hour, 40 minutes. My great aunt used to go to Alaska from Washington State to catch salmon every year. And when my grandmother and my sister, when she was little, would go to visit, would come home with salmon in the airplane. Just like when we were kids and we would go to my grandparents' house. My other grandparents' house, my mother's father and my mother's stepmother, we used to come home with food. This is my mother's mother that used to go to visit her sister in Washington State. My great grandparents actually migrated to, and their family a long time ago, when they first came to America, went to Washington State before they came to Missouri and Illinois. It's crazy genetics and your family history when they came over from England and Germany. So I take you saw me, I cut the the pepper, I sliced it from the bottom and the rib. And now you take out the white piece and you take out all the seeds. And you do the same thing in hot peppers because that's where the heat comes from. And when you have gut health, gut issues, you don't eat seeds because it makes your stomach even worse. Because you don't want seeds stuck in your gut because it'll make your gut sicker. And I'm using one of the flexi mats. They're easier to use because you can bend them. And when they're wider, I just cut it like that, and then I cut it in half. Garbage. And cut everything the same size because then they cook evenly. Not totally coating it, because you can either just put a little bit or coat it, just like when they do blackened catfish or blackened salmon. And I just see how flexible this is. You just bends it a little bit. Now it just puts peppers out evenly so they bake even. And then it goes. And I have Pampered Chef coverings, so I burn my hands. This is what it looks like. Now I just have to take that out to the compost bin.